Bill.
And my name is Danny.
And we are
a couple of park hoppers.
And we are here at Disney's Beach Club Resort because we are here for the opening night of the Cape May Cafe buffet style dinner.
Cape May Cafe buffet.
Cape May Cafe buffet. Yeah, really excited. I've been wanting to try this for a while. For the last year or the better part of a year, it's been family style. I wanted to come here pre-pandemic, but we just never did because we didn't have much time since we moved here. But now that it's back family style, seafood buffet, really excited to try it.
Yeah, so it looks like we just got called.
Ooh, nice.
And so
that was early.
Yeah, we got called a little bit early. So let's go try our Cape May Cafe buffet time. Let's go.
Ooh, let's go. All right, so with it being a little bit slower here this time of night, I'm going to take you on a grand tour of the buffet and show you guys everything they have to offer here, at least on February 15th on opening night of the buffet here at Cape May Cafe. So at the start, we've got clam chowder is in the left pot and vegetable soup is in the right. There's normally a house seasonal salad there. We've got ambrosia salad with almonds and coconuts. We've got the Chipotle Ranch Greens Salad. There are some marinated olives and assorted fruits. And then there's sauces that I didn't see before. I'm gonna have to come out and get here. We got tartar sauce and cocktail sauce for the shrimp and the fried seafoods. We've got a seafood pasta salad and a Caesar salad with croutons, if you like croutons. Over here, we've got some mashed potatoes. We've got some brand new, fresh, roasted lemon pepper chicken. We've got some red bliss potatoes, corn on the cob. We've got some clams and mussels, and then tons of peel in each shrimp. There's a house-made chimichurri and a creamy onion jam. And then the carving station here has some beef strip loin. We've got some rolls, we've got some Parker House rolls and some cornbread. And then there's a cheese spread and a garlic herb butter. We've got some plain penne pasta alongside some turkey bolognese. Over here we've got some good looking chicken here. And some broccoli, because you gotta eat your broccoli. Over here we've got the classic Disney staple mac and cheese. We've got some seasonal vegetables, some plant-based tofu. There is a pasta of the day. We've got fried clam strips, fried pollock nuggets, and fried shrimp. We've got the fish of the day, which is the salmon, and the seafood and chicken paella. And that's it for the dinner part of the buffet, but let's go check out the desserts. So over here at the dessert station, we've got some vanilla cupcakes. Over here we've got some gluten, wheat-friendly chocolate layer cake. That looks pretty good. We've got some signature Oreo bonbons. We've got a 50th anniversary Boston cream tart. That's right up my alley there. We've got a lemon curd, a strawberry layer cake, a gluten wheat-friendly chocolate Mickey dome, and then we've got some bread pudding with some vanilla sauce. So we are back from our first haul on the buffet here at Cape May Cafe at Disney's Beach Club Resort, and we're going to show you everything we got here
So far.
So on this plate here, we've got a seafood and chicken paella. We've got a fish of the day, which appears to be salmon. We've got some fried shrimp. We've got some fried pollock nuggets and some clam strips.
Yeah, some clam strips. Over here we've got clam chowder. We've got your mac and cheese.
Yeah, we go in a little American there. We got some mac and cheese and a slice
These
of
are
pizza.
from the kids section.
Just to try it.
The pizza. I always love the Disney pizza. And then we have...
We've got some clams and some steamers over here. There's a seafood macaroni salad that has little scallops
and
shrimp in there, which looks really, really good. There's a strip steak. We've got some peel and eat shrimp. As you've heard in episodes before, I'm not a huge fan of those, but so I grabbed one to try it and see how it is.
Yeah.
And then Danny's plate over here
I got some mashed potatoes. I got the pasta of the day. I'm trying to see what I got that you didn't.
Got some cornbread.
I got the cornbread, and then I got the Caesar salad, and I think that was everything I got that you did not. And I got a sweet tea, or I got a tea that I added some sugar to. But I'm really excited to try all this, and I think we should see how we like our first haul.
All right, so we just wrapped up round 1 here at Cape May Cafe here at Disney's Beach Club. We showed you everything that was on our plates, and our plates are now empty. So let's kind of discuss what we thought of round 1.
So I think on round 1, my favorite was the fried shrimp.
It was really good.
It had like a salt and pepper taste.
Yeah, in the batter it was like salty and peppery, kind of like our friend Andy Wong's legendary salt and pepper calamari at Kowloon,
which we've been searching for
in Saugus, Massachusetts.
Yeah, in Massachusetts. You can't get it here, unfortunately. But we've been searching for something like that we could get here.
For that taste.
And that was very close. The paella was excellent.
Yeah, the paella that had the chicken, and there was a sausage in there too that was kind of spicy.
Yeah.
It tasted really good together.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think if there was anything else. I really liked the cornbread, and there was like an herb butter that came with it.
Yeah, that was good.
I didn't want to eat all of it. I didn't want to fill up with cornbread.
Right.
And then I think all this
the fried stuff was excellent. The clam strips were really good.
Clam strips were really good too.
The pollock nuggets were one of my favorite things, aside from the salt and pepper shrimp that was on that Danny talked about.
Now the salmon was something that surprised
me. See, we disagree on this one because Danny, I think you guys have probably heard from previous videos that she doesn't like things that aren't supposed to be sweet, that end up being sweet,
or are not traditionally sweet. Not traditionally, because even if it is supposed to be sweet, if it's not traditionally sweet and my palate isn't used to it, I feel like I just shy away.
Yeah, but it had kind of like a honey glaze.
Or like a brown sugar.
Or brown sugar
something
glaze.
Like that.
But there was also a little cracked pepper on there too, which made it gave it a little kick. So I really liked the salmon, but she didn't love it. One thing I did want to note on, because this is a seafood buffet, I was expecting and hoping for clam chowder, and sure enough, there it was. And I was pleasantly surprised. It wasn't even close to the best clam chowder I've ever had. But what they did, it was a little more soupy than it should be. Usually clam chowder, real good clam chowder, is supposed to be like a gravy consistency, where it's if you tip the spoon, it doesn't fall off type of deal.
Yeah, it's really thick.
And this was a little bit soupy, a little bit not watery, but maybe thin, I guess.
Yeah.
Would be a good way to describe it.
Now, I didn't grow up in Massachusetts, so when I lived in Massachusetts with you, I learned about clam chowder and the way it's supposed to taste. And one of the things that I noticed is a lot of times when we would have clam chowder, there weren't a lot of clams in it.
No.
And the one thing about this is they
loaded it.
Bukus of clams.
Yeah, and usually a lot of places, to kind of lower the cost a little bit, will load it up with potatoes rather than the clams, because the clams are obviously more expensive than potatoes. But there was a great ratio. There was a lot of clams and a few potatoes, which were a little undercooked for my liking. Usually in clam chowder, they're real soft, almost like if you squeezed it between your hand, you'd make mashed potatoes.
Right.
But these were a little bit undercooked, a little bit harder, a little bit more crunchy.
So I also don't know if you came here a different time, if especially because all of the aspects of the clam chowder were really good.
Yeah.
If maybe
if it sat for a little bit longer.
Maybe if it was just a different batch.
Maybe.
But it has all the right pieces
it tasted
to
really
it.
Good, though.
Yeah, it tasted really good. And I mean, I'm not the clam chowder expert. You are. Because it was wicked good, you said.
It was wicked good. One thing that I did want to point out, and we've talked about it earlier when we were showing you our full plates, was the fact that we're both not really huge fans of the peel and eat shrimp.
Right.
Although at Ohana it was excellent.
Oh my gosh, so good.
The peel and eat shrimp here was it was very plain for me.
So
there wasn't much flavor once you peeled the shell off, and so that was definitely a downfall for me for sure.
So it was just very bland. So you could taste that there was some kind of flavor that
in the broth that it was sitting in.
Yeah,
but didn't quite seep its way into the actual shrimp.
Yeah, and for people who love shrimp, we just didn't love it, so
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, the mac and cheese that they had was
Kids'
classic,
mac and
good
cheese.
mac and cheese, classic Disney mac and cheese.
Also the pizza at the kids buffet. One thing is like coming up and growing up, coming to Disney. The buffet pizza and the buffet mac and cheese always makes me feel like I'm on a Disney vacation.
Right. Just has that significant taste to it.
It just tastes like Disney.
Yeah.
It just tastes like Disney
And
vacation.
it's not like the stuff you get from like Pizza Rizzo or Pizza Fari. It's not that kind of pizza. It was like a wide pizza, like a 12, 13-inch pizza that was sliced into tiny little triangles.
Yeah.
And for the sake of this video, we grabbed a slice just to try it so we could let you know what it tasted like.
Vacation.
It tasted like Disney pizza.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything crazy. But round one, overall was really good.
I want to see if there's anything that we may have missed.
Yeah, I think there was a few things that we
And
missed.
the thing is, like, I left some stuff on my plate that I wasn't, like, super happy with, but for the most part, we cleared our plates.
Yeah, so we're going to go back up there because it is a buffet. You can eat all you want. It is the first night of the buffet returning to Cape May Cafe. It is February 15th. It is the first night. So we're really excited that this is going to be here going forward if we're ever craving a seafood buffet.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back up there and see what else we missed and then probably make a third trip up there to see what they got for dessert.
Yeah, so the nice thing about this is that you can go up multiple times and you don't have to like load your plate every time.
Right.
But I will say that we had been anticipating going to a Disney buffet, so we came in ready to eat.
So excited buffets are back. Let's go get round two.
Let's do it. So we are back with round two. So let's see.
You
What
want
do
to
you?
do your plate or my plate first?
Let's do my plate
All
first
right,
because my
let's do it.
plate's easier. I got some more mashed potatoes, which that was one thing that I forgot to mention.
Yes, they were awesome.
Yeah, they have so much flavor. So I got a little bit of that. I got a little too much. I got the mac and cheese again. I got marinated olives. I don't know what those are going to taste like. And then mostly what I got was paella because they had a paella with a lot of different stuff in
Yeah,
it.
there's mussels in the paella up there. We didn't even see those
And
before. I think they were
clams.
taken out. And
Look,
clams too, yeah.
And chicken and shrimp and sausage.
Yeah.
And then I got some more of the clam strips and some more of the fried shrimp.
So on my haul, I decided to go a little bit different from what we got before. I saw a couple of things up there that I didn't try before. So we'll kind of go around the plate here. I got some mashed potatoes because I didn't get that last time, and they were excellent. I tried some of Danny's. Disregard the shrimp and the pollock nuggets because I got more of those because they were excellent.
They were both so good.
But we have a lemon pepper chicken option, and then there's just a plain fried chicken wing. And then there was a chipotle ranch salad with there was some beans and some tortilla strips and kind of stuff in there. That's super fun. And then we got a Parker House roll there with some cheese dip that was up there. Next to the bread there.
So we just finished round two, and I don't know about you, but I am
Feeling 22
I am feeling 22 and
pounds over.
full. Yeah, I think I've eaten 22 pounds of shrimp.
Yeah.
Not really. But I'm definitely feeling full. I think the fun thing and the nice thing is but also the tricky thing is you're eating a lot of protein and stuff.
Yeah. So
When
you
you're-
fill up pretty quick.
Yeah, so you fill up pretty quick. And both times I didn't clear my plate.
We kind of just wanted to sample everything here to bring you guys the best coverage of the buffet.
Right.
So we didn't, necessarily finish everything that was on the plate, but we tried to do our best without
Yeah.
getting too full.
Now, you tried a bunch of different stuff. What
Yeah.
did you think of it?
It was pretty good. I liked the lemon pepper chicken. It was awesome. It was really good, really flavorful if you like that kind of thing. The baked chicken was kind of plain.
It was just baked.
It was just naked baked chicken, basically. There was no flavor, spices, anything like that. So
If you're into naked chicken.
yeah, I wouldn't recommend getting that. The cheese dip that was up there, totally random, but there was a cheese dip up there that I got with one of the Parker House rolls, and that was really good. It was really flavorful, kind of spicy too. It had a little bit of a kick to it.
You gave me a piece, and
I did.
It was really good.
I did. I fed her.
He did. If you're
Right there. Poke.
except it was in my
With
mouth, not
bread
on the
and
side of my
cheese.
face.
I smeared it on there. I'm trying to think what else I got up there.
The
we got
salad.
the Chipotle ranch salad was Okay, I don't think I got enough of the dressing for it to be enjoyable, but what I did taste, it was pretty good.
So I forgot I did try one new thing. I got the paella, and then I ate a bunch of the.
The rice.
Well, no, I didn't eat the rice. I ate all the other stuff that it came with because the clams and mussels that were in there were delightful.
They were really good.
I tried one thing, and I might actually grab a couple more. Is the marinated olives.
Ooh, I'm not an olive fan. You know this about me.
So, I don't know why, but
if you like olives, they're probably good.
But I love pickles and olives, and so the olives were regular olives, but marinated in some kind of
juice.
Yeah, but not just olive
oil.
No, but it was they were really good. They had a really good flavor. I know that's weird, but
hey.
They were on the menu.
Yeah, but I just said the cheese dip is good, so we like random things from the buffet.
We like the kids' meal, and the olives, and the cheese dip.
Yeah.
Come to Cape May.
And the pizza, and the mac and cheese. It was all really good.
And we haven't even hit dessert yet.
I know. Well, I think it's about time that we hit dessert because we are getting full. I'm 92% full, I would say.
92?
Yeah. So I got another 8% room for dessert. If I go 101, I'm going to feel kind of crappy. So
yeah,
I definitely want to try to cap it at 100 tonight.
I'm ready to try it because I don't know about...
There's so many good little things up there. I think we're going to try one of each thing, and we can kind of split it.
Yeah.
Go with that.
The thing about this is, when we go up and get dessert, everything up there, it's in this little, nook.
Yeah.
And so
it's kind of, hidden away.
It doesn't look like there's going to be a ton of stuff up there. But there is.
Let's go get a plate full of desserts, and we'll give it a whirl.
Yeah, let's see what everything tastes like. All right, so these are all of the desserts that we got. We actually got one of everything except the cookies. They were out of cookies, but that's okay. We got everything, and we have a pretty fancy setup right here. So we're going to start. This is the bread pudding, and it didn't say what kind of sauce it was.
It's like a vanilla sauce.
A vanilla sauce, okay. So we've got a bread pudding, and it just came out fresh, so we're excited to try that. Next up, we have a lemon curd. That's going to be the one in the left corner. Yeah. A gluten, wheat-friendly chocolate layer cake. And then right here, the blue, we have a signature Oreo bonbon. We have the other blue on the other side is a vanilla cupcake. And
what is this fancy one with the 50th
fancy one is a 50th anniversary Boston cream tart. That sounds wicked good. And then we have the gluten and wheat friendly chocolate Mickey Dome up in the top corner. And then last but not least, this little strawberry delight is a strawberry layer cake. So these are all of the desserts, and man, there are a lot of desserts to choose from. And
so we got one of each, and we're gonna give it a whirl.
Let's give it a try. So we just finished our dessert, and I don't know about you, but I'm tapping out.
Yeah, we're not huge dessert people usually, but we just tried about 8 desserts, and they were all great. They were all good, but that's a lot for me.
Luckily, they're all in this perfect little, as you guys saw, little bite-sized sample. You don't have to get a full portion dessert like you might order at a restaurant.
Like the piece of cake we got at Steakhouse 71. It was so good, but it was so big.
Yeah, but everything on the plate was good, but we do have some feelings about, or opinions, not feelings. I don't feel anything for
opinions. Well, I feel very full right now.
I feel very full. What was your let's start with the least favorite thing.
Least favorite, probably the basic vanilla cupcake. It was just, your run-of-the-mill mini cupcake. I didn't think it was anything special. The frosting on top was cute. It had little sparkly Mickeys on it. But other than that, I think it was probably the least appetizing thing up there.
Okay.
How about you?
I am caught between either the lemon curd.
I would put that as my second to last.
Or the Mickey Dome.
Wow, okay.
And
that's where we're going to disagree again.
Yeah, but the only reason for that is because I don't like dark chocolate. And
I do.
It was dark chocolate.
It was dark chocolate,
and
too.
So for me, it was just not
That's fair.
That was
Everybody's got their own
thing.
tastes, and everybody watching out there has got their own tastes as well.
But I will also say the vanilla cupcake was very basic. It was very pretty. had sparkles and Mickey shaped sprinkles, but like those three would probably tie for the least favorite.
Yeah, and the lemon curd was definitely, like, it was a lot of lemon.
Yeah.
Like, the lemon just kind of hit you. There was like a crumble or like a cookie or something in the middle between the lemon cream and the whipped cream that was on top of it.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the saving grace for me, because it kind of like toned down the lemon a little bit.
Yeah.
But even then, I would still put it second to last or last
as
far as the desserts go.
What was your favorite?
I would say probably I forget what the official name was, but the little strawberry stack. The shortcake or whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
the strawberry.
We don't have to get the.
Yeah, but the
full
strawberry.
name, the little strawberry one.
I would say that either the strawberry or the bread pudding.
Bread pudding was awesome, especially since it came right out before we got it. There was like a little sliver left, and we didn't think it'd be fair to judge the bread pudding on that
Especially
little sliver.
if it's been sitting in a warmer. Like,
Right.
you know when you eat something
Yeah,
and like
it's hard.
It just gets like kind of
Crusty.
and stale, and
Right.
that's not how you want to eat your dessert. But
So we got a fresh piece, and it was really good.
Yeah.
The crumble on top was a little thick. I'm not a huge fan. Like it was like a coffee cake type crumble, but it was really thick and kind of hard to get through, and like dusty. Like when you broke through it, it was like.
but it was really good.
It was good.
It was also the way they make it is because it's such like a big like pot of it.
Yeah.
When you scoop it, like I guess like the first couple scoops you probably get a lot of it, but I think as you go through it, maybe you get like a big scoop, like more of like the bottom or like the body of the bread pudding and less of the crumble on top.
Right.
Like I feel like that's always what happens with things like that.
Yeah, it's just how it's baked.
But also like if you get something like a casserole, you don't always get that cheese that's baked
Sure.
on the top. So it's kind of like the same thing.
Yeah, I got you.
So I think because we had one of those very first portions, it
Yeah.
just didn't, like, we got a lot of it, so.
Absolutely. One thing that was surprisingly good to me was the Oreo bonbon. I
That
really
was
liked
really good.
it. Was like an Oreo on the bottom, and then it was covered in like a dome of cream, but the cream tasted like a light version of the cream filling of an Oreo.
Yeah.
So I really liked that taste, and having it even be lighter
Yeah.
was really, really good.
Now, one thing I really liked about all the desserts is they were all very pretty.
Yes, they are very appealing to the eye, as you guys saw just before we devoured them. Yes, they were all beautiful,
Yeah.
including that Mickey dome, which I loved.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate. If
I
you like
like-
dark chocolate, you'll love the Mickey domes.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it had been like more of a milk chocolate, or I almost wish it was like a strawberry cream Mickey dome.
Yeah.
Because the strawberry cream was so good. It was both of our favorites, but
Yeah.
the dessert was awesome. Like I love coming to these places because not only do we get to try everything, there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
So how Bill really likes the Mickey Dome, if that was the only thing on the menu, I probably would be like, it's not my favorite.
Yeah.
But because there's so
Nobody
many
leaves sad.
options, nobody leaves sad. And everybody leaves with, trying something they like, and if you like it, you can go back and get another little piece.
Exactly.
So dessert, it was excellent as well, and so I think it kind of the entire meal has kind of given us lots of options, and dessert didn't disappoint.
All right. Well, we just wrapped up our dinner here at Cape May Cafe at Disney's Beach Club Resort.
Now, I would say that overall, this is one of the best buffets that we've had.
Dude, we've had a lot of Disney buffet meals the last couple of years since we've been down here, and I can honestly say this is one of the best.
Yeah, now a couple quick things that we haven't mentioned yet. First off, this buffet is $42 for adults for dinner and $25 for kids. Now, in the past, it was more expensive, but crab legs that used to be included are no longer included.
Right, and our waiter Ryan had told us that it used to be $55 because of that. But they have since slashed the prices a little bit, $13 off basically. So it's $42 now for adults and $25 for kids, like Danny said. And for all the seafood and quality foods you get to eat at this buffet, the $42 is not bad at all.
So even though we're both feeling very full, we ate a lot of good quality food.
We did.
And we were also anticipating eating here all day, and so I think we
Saved ourselves.
We're full of delicious seafood.
Yeah.
Now, also, we had a reservation tonight for $7:50. We checked in 20 minutes beforehand at 7:30, and they called us at 7:43. And right now it's 10:20.
All things considered, that's really great for a first night for the buffet, for them being open, that they're calling tables early. Great job by the staff.
Now, one of the biggest reasons why we were there so late is because we were taken care of so well by the staff. The staff, like, they were very, like, friendly and talkative, and they would come around and chat with us and check on us. And
like I said, our waiter Ryan was great, and even Chef Paul came by at the end of the meal and was talking to us, and he was super friendly, and he was
such wonderful
very,
staff.
very appreciative of the comments that we were giving him, telling him that the how phenomenal his salt and pepper shrimp was.
Yes, and there was just so...
But he was great.
Yeah, there were so many wonderful cast members that took care of us tonight. The food was excellent, and they kept coming around and saying, like, you don't have to leave, like, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And so we were just kind of hanging out and discussing the meal, and overall, we loved it.
I had a great experience. I was really looking forward to coming back to Cape May. I had never been to Cape May for dinner before, but I'd known that it was a seafood buffet, and being a New Englander, I wanted to check out what kind of seafood buffet they had down here at Disney, and I was very pleasantly surprised with how good everything was tonight, and I cannot wait to come back here.
Yeah, neither can I. I can't say enough good things about this. Also, I did want to say that the vibe was absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
We loved so much being able to be here and relax and hang out, because a lot of times when you go to some of these buffets, they are so chaotic because there's so
loud,
much going on.
There's kids running around, there's characters running around, there's so much going on around you, and then with the noise you can't hear people at your table speak, and with the waiters wearing masks inside, it's tough to hear them, and so just before the buffets were not a great experience, but tonight was just completely blew me away.
Yeah, so overall, if you get a chance to come to Cape May, if you're looking for a place to eat that you want to try that you've never tried before, and you're a seafood person,
you've got to like seafood.
You must like seafood if you're going to come here.
There are other options, but it's probably not worth it for you if you come and you don't like seafood.
If you're not a big fan of seafood, there might be options that are better suited for you. But if you like seafood, this is absolutely a must. Absolutely worth the money. Again, the cast members, the staff was great. They did a great job, and tonight's the first night out of just
the new buffet
starting
style.
The buffet again.
Because it was family style, not necessarily post-COVID, but when they opened up during the pandemic for the first time, it was family style up until tonight.
Yeah.
And so it's a very different experience, I guess, with family style than it is with buffet. And I was very pleasantly surprised, because a lot of times with buffets, you get some stuff that feels like it's been sitting there for a while, or it's gotten cold at some point, but never did I feel like there wasn't something fresh.
Yeah, and they were just keeping everything, like you said, fresh, everything stocked.
Hot.
Everything was hot, everything was delicious. So overall, 2 thumbs up. And you guys at Cape May, if you work there, you guys knocked it out of the park for the first night, so bravo to you guys.
Keep up the great work, and we cannot wait to come back to see you guys.
Yes. Now, before we let you guys go, don't forget, if you're watching this right now, hit that subscribe button. We are covering all things theme parks, and we do this so that you guys can learn and that you guys can know what you want to do and where you want to go before you come down here. But I think this is our moment where we're going to go ahead and head home for the night. We are full of delicious food. And until next time,
we'll see you around the parks.